Hello darlings. Well, it's Thursday and I really fancied some company, so I thought let's do a driving to work on a Thursday like the good old days and have a bit of a catch up. It's light, there's something for you to look at. We are in Mimi Le Banc. Well, focus, damn you! And how are you all doing? I hope you are all well. I am feeling particularly splendid today. I'm having a good week, despite some less than good, one might even say suboptimal things happening. Let's do a bit of a right hand turn here, my friends. Sorry, don't know what came over me. Give the windscreen a bit of a wash. Speaking of bits of a wash, I gave Mimi a bit of a wash today and she looks all the better for it. And I dressed her tyres. Now, oh, hello. Ah, that's the special, oh. I have recently discovered, because I don't use WhatsApp, I try to avoid contact with people on most occasions. You all know how terrible I am at replying to messages. But I have recently discovered that, I have recently discovered that you can give your different WhatsApp contents different ringtones, so you know who it is you're ignoring without even having to look at your phone. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, what was I going to talk to you lovely people about today? Well, I told you I washed Mimi, I've washed myself as well. My little tinkle is sparkling clean. You can eat your dinner off it, although that might be slightly weird, and you would need my permission first. Otherwise, well, I mean, technically you'd be committing a criminal act, really, wouldn't you? Anyway, yeah, I'm having a, oh, right, sunset alert. That's a rather lovely sky, isn't it? Yeah, I'm having a splendid week. Monday and Tuesday, well, my overnight thing on Monday was lovely, darlings. I made a bit of a rubbish video about it, and no doubt I talked about stuff on the live. I can never really remember what I said on the live stream. You just open your mouth and words come out. But Monday was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Oh gosh, sorry, it's just an unusual skyline. Look at that. Lovely. Yeah, everything was great on Monday. The journey there was lovely. I took could you see the card in the video? Oh, I think you could at the top of the Great Orme, couldn't you? But I took Mimi, you know, our first kind of road trip together, and she did 74.1 mpg getting there, which is just, oh, what's that beep for? Oh, low fuel. I filled her up on, when did I fill her up? Can't remember now. But I filled her up at some point, and yeah, my fuel light has just come on. I have, how many miles have I travelled? 93. I think I've done 427 miles, 425 miles since filling up, I think. Or is it 625 miles? Oh, I think it might be 625 miles, you know. I didn't zero my doings when I filled up. I think it was 93,002 miles, and I'm now on 93,627 miles. So that's quite an impressive range, isn't it? So yeah, she did 74 miles to the gallon, bless her, which is extraordinary, really. And she was jolly comfortable and got me there without any problem at all. The hotel was a bit of a revelation. Now, I didn't get it as cheaply as I could have got it because I wasn't sure whether I was going or not. I could have got it for 37 quid if I'd have booked. When I saw that I could have booked it for 37 quid. I ended up paying 45, that's not including breakfast. But you really can't argue with that, can you? Alright, it's out of season, but it's still a popular seaside resort, and that was cheaper than the Travelodge or the Premier Inn. And obviously in a hotel like that, you get a bit more than a Travelodge or Premier Inn. Okay, it might not be so modern, might be even a little bit shabby in places, but it had character and it had people. That was the real difference. It was the people that made that hotel. And when I say people, I mean the guests and the staff. They were both fabulous, and the swimming pool was marvellous. I really enjoyed that. I haven't swum for ages, and I like swimming, and I used to be a strong swimmer. I used to swim in Malta and Gozo, and I used to, bloody hell, I swam pretty much all the way around Camino once. Me and James, when I was out there with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty and the young master. So I really enjoyed that. I loved hanging out with honestly, that couple of hours that I had in the bar hanging out with my late night crew, and then meeting up with them again at breakfast the next morning. Breakfast was like a World War II camaraderie thing, because the delays were so great, and we all kind of just bonded together and got each other through the great breakfast delay. But I loved it, and I'm going to stay there again. I've already booked another stay. So yeah, that was lovely. That was lovely, and it was. It's a shame the weather was a bit pants on the Tuesday, but it was nice to get up the Great Orme. I didn't do anything. I had a walk around that I didn't film because it was just too windy and rainy really to do anything worthwhile. But I enjoyed my walk. I enjoyed just being up there out of season on my own. It was all nice. And yeah, nothing remarkable, but things are just going really nicely this year, and I'm quite content and happy. I wish the Airbnb things would get a wriggle on. Yeah, I do wish that. And obviously the situation with the Sherpa's Lodge is really frustrating. It'll be interesting to see what happens when I get there tonight, to see if any of the builders have come back today or not. I think that Oh, to bring you up to speed, because you might not have seen, you might not watch the lives. Now, the last I'd heard when I spoke to the builders was they said we're going to be another week, and oh, hello, and then we are out of here, we're out of town, kind of thing. So yeah, they were going to finish off all of the, oh bloody hell, it's all kicking off. They were going to finish off all the buildery things, the plastering, the fitting the new bathrooms, so on and so on and so on, and then that was their job done. They'd be off, and then somebody else would be coming in to do the painting, decorating, and the laying of the carpets. Now, for all I know, that could still be the case. But last night there was a bit of a to-do. I think I misunderstood it at the time, so I might have slightly misled you, which is another way of saying misled. I just like saying it as misled. There are several words that I enjoy mispronouncing, like bibli. I swear on the holy bibli. It's much more fun. So one of the builders came in. I had to have this translated and kind of apologised for all of the shenanigans, and said we wouldn't be seeing him again because he wouldn't be coming back, that this wasn't his style of doing things. He was a worker, nobody else there was working, they were sleeping, eating, drinking, smoking, and there was an issue over payment or something, so he wasn't coming back. And so, okay, I understood that, but what I misunderstood was that apparently everybody was going last night. Oh, okay, right, I'll have a quick look at that, because no, I won't. I definitely won't do that, because you're not allowed to do that while you're driving. That's right, I remember now. Yeah, apparently it was organised. They were all leaving last night, but some of them are supposed to be coming back to do the last few little bits. So maybe that's what's going to happen, and it's just him that's not coming back because whatever. Because so I don't know where we're at with it, really. Obviously we've had a few contretemps. We had the ceiling bloody come down on customers. Again, that might come as news to you if you weren't watching Sunday Night Live. So I went upstairs and it was all just raving shit tip. Honestly, I mean, it's beyond disgusting. You expect a building site when there's been building work going on, but you don't expect just 50,000 cigarette butts to be literally just left on the floor, and the kitchen to be ruined because they've been cooking in there. Oh God, it's horrible. So I don't know. I mean, I'll go back to what I've said before about it. It's going to have to be done, because it can't not be done. Do you know what I mean? The young landlord, he can't just leave it as it is. One way or another, it's got to be done, and it will be done. But God knows when. I've lost a lot of enthusiasm over it. It's just been a massive ball ache and frustration. It's been a ball ache for the restaurant. And yeah, maybe I will regain enthusiasm for it when I actually get the keys to it and I can actually start making some plans. Hopefully. Right. So all that said, I just wanted to check in with you guys, really. Oh, hello. I didn't want there to be another week of video silence, and apart from Slandidno, nothing's happened this week that's really worthy of sticking in a video, so I thought I'd make a video that wasn't worthy. Well, I can just pull out here, can't I? Of course I can. So yeah, Mimi's doing great, touch wood. A couple of little things I need to get sorted, but you know, the main point is the, oh God, excuse me, the main point is the economy. According to the trip computer, she's just never doing less than 60 mile per gallon average. So when I fill her back up, then I can put the details in my doings and get a true measurement of what MPG she's returning. So there you go. Right, I'm going to listen to some music. I'll catch you at the Honourable Bridge. Greetings, Honourable Bridge! Oh God, I forgot to turn the camera on and I had music playing. Oh dear. Right. It's like deja vu all over again. Schrodinger's builders. Will the place be in darkness, or will there be or have been some activity? I'm going darkness. And I'm right. Thought so. Right. Time to go and see what's what. Look, it's like the Marie Celeste. No customers, no customers, no customers. Let's go out and have a look for some. I'll round some up like a sheepdog. Here, customers. Here, customers. Bloody hell, it's dead, isn't it? We have got a table of 8 or 9 arriving any minute now, so that will save my sanity. I'm going mad here. Oh, gosh, it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly, and that, if I'm honest, that dragged tonight. That did drag. Oh, so quiet at the moment. Not just us, it's everybody. Why can't I get this bloody key in? Oh, for God's sake. Ah, there we are. Yeah, everybody's quiet. Town is quiet. How cold is it? Let's turn that off. 4 degrees. Gosh, feels colder than that, to be honest. But yeah, super quiet night. We had 2 tables of 2 in early. Then we were just completely empty for an hour. And then we had a table of 8 in at 8:15. Nice chaps. Ex-racing motorcyclists by the sound of it. And it sounds like they still go on like tours or something. And it was quite amusing. They were doing the draw of who was sleeping with who, so presumably they share rooms when they're off on their jolly. So yeah, that livened things up a bit, but it's been a draggy evening, darlings. A couple of deliveries, a couple of collections, so yeah, just a crap night really. I have filled up with diesel, and it cost me almost the same as last time. Last time it was £83 dead. This time it was £83.22. So tonight after the live stream I'll be able to put that into my little app, and tomorrow I'll be able to tell you what my true MPG if it's anywhere near the sort of, well, hang on, let's have a look. What does the computer say I've averaged since I bought the car? Let's have a look. Right, so since I bought the car, 759 miles covered, and an average of exactly 60 mpg. So, quite honestly, if it's anywhere near that, I'll be happy. JJ used to return 50 to 55 overall. So this is a bigger car, heavier car. If she's pulling back anything like JJ, then I'm a happy chap. My supper tonight, I'm having a treat. I'm having a treat. Rather than just staff curry tonight, I've got a chicken madrai with roti. Haven't had a madrai for ages. So, a little bit of a treat, something a little bit different, and that's about all I've got to tell you, to be honest. Ram is convinced that the builders have done a runner with the money. God knows what's going to happen there. Right, I'm going to get off, listen to some music. I will come back to say goodnight to you. Right then, darling, steaming up the hill towards home. Let's give the screen a quick watch. And that's going to be another video done and dusted, kippers and custard. Oh, we're going to be on the live stream. Oh, I wonder if anybody will see me on the 24-hour peak watch from the guest cupboard stream. Anyway, thank you for your company today. Wouldn't be the same without you. And I did fancy some company today, so thank you for putting up with a driving to work on a Thursday video. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a decent day ahead. I hope it's manageable with a little bit of pleasure to be taken from it somewhere, somehow. Take really good care of yourselves. For some reason, I can never park this car straight on here. Every time I get out, and it's massively on the wonk, and I genuinely don't understand why. Now, I think, I'm trying to remember which way round it normally is. I'm pointing one way or the other. I think I'm normally, but, oh, I can't remember. I'll get out and have a look. Okay, darlings, take really good care of yourselves. Take care of those that you love and who love you. Much love from me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.